So for this camp, in any given day, Ryan wakes up and he runs like Forrest Gump. And he doesn't have to, but he does.
I've ran without a t-shirt, and I don't know how long. I forgot how easy it was without a sauna suit.
8 miles to start each day. Sometimes more, never less.
I start off my day with running because it helps me with my mentality and just helps me think about things. It's really good for my mental health as well. I need to cut weight, so running is the best form of cutting weight for me.
How many miles was that, Ryan?
8 miles, baby.
You know what sort of pace you got?
No.
But it was fast.
But it was damn fast.
How you feel?
Amazing.
They say the potential for greatness lies within all of us. But only those who've achieved greatness can attest to the truth. That it is earned through discipline. Every day, no excuses.
Some boxers train to improve their skills. Ryan Garcia looks like he's training to take back his respect, and that brings a different type of hunger. After the Raleigh defeat, the criticism didn't just come from fans, it hit him personally.
All right, Rhino. It's ready for the king.
Thank you.
Very well. Discipline is everything. Ryan's super disciplined. One day he says, hey, you gotta cut down on this, cut down on that. It goes down to him and how he's gonna cut his weight and how he's feeling.
Food is damn good. Carlos makes some good food. Weight's coming off, my body's performing well, and we're all doing a great job collaborating together to get the best result possible.
For dinner tonight, we got some real nice beef tenderloin, AKA fillets. Right, got a little mashed potatoes. We got our mushroom mix right here. We're gonna saute them with a little butter. We got our broccoli all blanched off. We're ready to fry everything. You have all the elements that he needs to be a top athlete.
I just monitor my eating, keep assessing myself every time I take a bite, see if it worked, if it was enough, if it wasn't enough, and then make adjustments.
You gotta evaluate yourself and master yourself, because nobody's gonna know your body better than you.
You can see the shift in camp. No distractions, no wasted movement, just focused work. KingRy Garcia is right there watching every detail, like he can spot a mistake instantly. Working with his father again changes everything. There's no one to protect his feelings. If Ryan shortcuts a drill, KingRy catches it. If his energy drops, KingRy notices.
I'm training Sean, and with Ryan, of course, I'm the assistant trainer, co-trainer. But, you know, again, I'm their dad, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you know.
The vibes are amazing, baby.
For Ryan, the truth is it doesn't matter because he's too disciplined to let the weight or the next day weigh-in be a problem for him.
You think it's just a working out thing, but it's more of a mental battle. And Ryan's so accustomed to it at this point that I truly don't believe it's going to affect him in any way. He just has a mission and he knows what he needs to accomplish.
It's pretty much the same process, getting down to 140 and then understanding when you got to make that final cut. You don't want to do it too early because it's tough living in dehydration. That's why you have to pay attention to every moment, how much water intake, just so you can balance and make things a little bit more easier for yourself.
That kind of environment forces growth. Since the Devin Haney fight, something clicked. Not a breakdown, more like a reset. He feels closer to the younger version of himself who threw that left hook with confidence. The difference now is patience. He's still quick and exciting, but he's not rushing.
You've been with me too long.
Too long, baby. Right now, we're about 3 weeks away, so we're getting ready to hit our peak phase, all the explosive work.
We've been doing it 6 years now. So when he comes in, I see immediately where he's at, and that's how we break our workout out for that day.
Pain is, you can't do anything about it. You just have to accept it. The best move you could do is to keep going. If you're gonna stop during the workout, don't work out. Just wait for tomorrow. If your body needs that much rest, then get your ass home and sleep.
Everybody always wants to cut 5 to 10 pounds the last week of the fight, but during that week, you lose your strength. We ain't losing no strength. We doing this the right way. He's eating right, he has the nutrition on point, we're doing the strength and conditioning on point. We're way ahead of schedule. We're ready to fight right now if we needed to, and we still got 3 weeks left. That's the crazy part. We're keeping the focus, we're keeping it strong, we're keeping it powerful, we're keeping it explosive. Man, we're just excited for this fight.
The energy in camp isn't about showing off, it's about earning trust. That matters against Mario Barrios because Barrios isn't there to look good on highlights. He's there to test you. Ryan understands that another mistake could damage his story. So now it's focus over drama. Less talking, more training. He seems sharper, calmer, and more serious.
This is where the hard work is done, so I don't mind it. I mean, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
You know, like Muhammad Ali said, you know, you hate training, but you suffer so you can live the rest of your life as a champ. So that's why I think every time when I'm tired or anything, I'm just like, let's suffer, come on. Oh, it's good pain. Makes you grow. But I don't really get tired though.
On the other side, Barrios' camp feels controlled and calculated. He's not chasing attention. He's building a plan quietly. No emotional storylines, just steady work on the bag while Joe Goosen studies every habit Ryan has. Goosen knows what works for Ryan and where the weaknesses are.
Back in Mario's world, the gym is quieter. But don't mistake that for pain-free. Today is strength and conditioning with Coach Tony Brady, whose 2 decades of experience add another layer of expertise to Team Barrios.
This workout's gonna suck today. It usually always does, but I mean, you know, it's the work that's necessary for this fight. I mean, I'm thankful, you know, for Tony Brady, but at the same time, I hate seeing him in here.
And yes, that's the same Joe Goosen who once trained Ryan. That's not personal, it's strategy. Barrios has already faced elite fighters. Gervonta Davis tested his chin. Manny Pacquiao tested his discipline. You don't go through fights like that and stay the same. You come out tougher and smarter.
Barrios may not be backed by a money team, but his trainer, Hall of Fame tactician Virgil Hunter, helped Andre Ward, Amir Khan, Abner Mares, and others reach stardom, and will bring an edge in experience.
Mario, he's the type of kid that you enjoy coming to the gym for. He understands the importance of coming out and doing a full camp to give himself an opportunity to get in great shape and also to be able to work on some things. You'll make contact with the gloves, okay? Real quick. Okay. That's a tribute to his dedication and desire. It'll be hard to count on the speed. It's a game plan simple to win.
Barrios isn't the fastest or most flashy, but he's reliable and strong. He doesn't need to be spectacular. He needs to stay steady. If Ryan looks for rhythm, Barrios brings pressure. If Ryan wants distance, Barrios closes the gap. This camp is quiet but intentional, and Goosen remembers every detail.
I go with my fighter, I look to win, and I predict victory.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes come June 26th to make sure that he isn't successful. It doesn't matter who you are, you know, I'm not giving up this belt.
Then Tim Bradley steps in saying he senses a knockout. When he mentions Goosen knowing Ryan's weak spots, that stands out. That's real insight. Bradley even says without speed and the left hook, Ryan looks average. That's harsh, but some points land. We've seen the high chin and the jab dropping low.
Mario Barrios can fight a little bit, fight off the back foot a little bit. You know, he can do a little bit of everything. Counter punch, you know, slip counters, blocking shoots, catching shoots. Like he got a bag. He does. He's average in every single department. Got a really good jab, a hell of a right hand, man. That right hand is gonna be money for him in this fight. I would also say the left hook, to be honest with you. I think one of the most ironic things about Ryan Garcia is you never want to hook with a hook.
Bradley is right that Barrios' right hand could be dangerous, especially if Ryan admires his work too long after combinations. But saying Ryan is only special because of speed and power ignores reality. That's what makes him dangerous. Still, Bradley makes a key point. If Ryan struggles with a disciplined fighter like Barrios, hype won't protect him. And it might not go the distance. Both fighters have habits that can be punished. Barrios can swell up. Ryan leaves openings. That creates risk.
Barrios does have some pop on his shots, and he has some counter-punching ability where I think he can hurt Ryan Garcia. Do I see this fight going a distance? I don't think this fight's going to go to distance. I think there's going to be a knockout in this fight. It's either going to be Ryan Garcia catching him as he's coming in, or vice versa. You know, you're going to have Barrios catching Ryan Garcia as he comes in, or even if he exits.
Wade Plemons brings a calmer breakdown. He says the face-off felt respectful but tense, and that feels accurate. Ryan seems to be balancing confidence carefully. Wade calls the Raleigh loss embarrassing, and sometimes that truth pushes change. He also reminds us Barrios hasn't dominated lately either. 2 draws, including one against an older Pacquiao, show survival more than control.
Firing back and finds a way to, you know, make sure the gap ain't too far out. You know, so
this is what pisses me off about Gervonta Davis. I was just thinking about this. Gervonta Davis has beaten Ryan Garcia, he's beaten Mario Barrios, and he's beaten Rolly Romero. And the dude can't keep his act together long enough to become an all-time great or one of the greats of this generation in the sport. I think the dude is so skilled, but he's such a up, dude.
He's one of those guys that's gonna come to fight, you know, and we're gonna have a great one on our hands. So he just seemed like the right person.
So now the focus isn't on greatness. It's on who adjusts better. Wade questions the idea that experience alone wins fights. Fundamentals matter more. When Ryan says he mixes freestyle with technique, that could mean creativity or confusion. Wade challenges that. He also highlights that this fight carries legacy pressure for Ryan. A win opens doors. A loss tightens the narrative. For Barrios, it's about proving he's more than the almost guy. 12. Greg Hackett takes a tougher angle. He questions whether Ryan is fully locked in. Not criticism, just accountability. With the fight approaching, Greg believes total focus is required. Boxing is unforgiving. One bad night can change how fans
to a Conor Ben fight. You got to get through this one. And for Mario Barrios, he's had, like, the resume is phenomenal. Only problem is he doesn't win a lot of the biggest fights of his career, right? He loses to Gervonta, loses to Keith Thurman, draw with Abel Ramos, draw with Manny Pacquiao. Barrios needs that signature win in his career. He has the Ugas win, that's a big one, but Ryan Garcia would take him over the hump. And again, you could say that he, and him being the champion, unifications are out there. Rolly Romero is there. Again, Devin Haney at 147. You have potentially a Conor Ben fight for the WBC belt. He can continue to put himself in position for massive.
Greg even says that if Ryan looks distracted, beating him won't bring full credit. That's a risky situation for Barrios. If Ryan wins, Barrios becomes the footnote. Still, Greg respects how Barrios rebuilt after facing Tank. Now we have Ryan chasing redemption and Barrios chasing validation while critics watch closely.
Focusing on your craft, and that's what I was getting ready to say. This fight right here should be more focused and locked in, because if he wins world champion at 47, and he needs something like that. He never been world champion, right? No, he's never been world champion. So I don't know. I think he just hung up on the entertainment aspect of it, and you know he is where he is. Like, I don't know. I really don't understand it, but I guess he's reached that point where it's hard to tell him. It's hard to tell him because he made so much money, and you know he is a superstar. You know what I mean?
When you step back, this fight is about identity under pressure. Ryan wants to prove he's still elite, not just popular. Barrios wants to turn solid status into something undeniable. Bradley predicts a knockout. Wade sees legacy stakes. Greg questions focus. Different views, same tension. This isn't just about a belt. It's about reputation. If Ryan wins, the comeback story grows. If Barrios wins, he changes his image.
All he gotta do is comb his hair to the side, clean his face up, and he look like an innocent kid again. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's hard to take him serious. If I was Barrios, I wouldn't even fight. For real, for real. If I was Barrios' manager, I wouldn't even have him fight that guy. Because you really, like, you beat him, but then it's like, all right, you beat Ryan Garcia, though. He's been beat before, and he's not taking the game serious. He beat you, you just a Vic.
Both have flaws, which makes this unpredictable. So what do you think happens when the punches start landing? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the King Boxing. See you next time.